Up next, we got another one from This Might Be Risky. It's a delegation debate. DJ Hemp explains delegation, but the panel pushes back. Let's check it out.
One of the things that you talk about is like, say if you have to take another call or do something different and your wife is able to handle some business. If she takes the call, takes the business, you're actually going to listen to her on the information that she received. And then together, or once she gives you the information, you're going to make the decision. But you're still listening to her or trusting her to even disseminate information to you.
That's different.
No, saying no. Yeah, so what actually happens is she's communicating with that customer based on the structure I gave her.
Right.
So she's asking questions based on what I taught her, right? And then she comes back and gives me the information, right, that I told her to provide to me so we can be successful. But she got that from me. She listening to me, which is why she's effective.
And is that the same with the kids? Like if she gives you information on the children, is it based off of what you told her to do? Is it based off of her having more interactions and she's kind of giving you information about what's going on with the children?
So here's what happens. Men delegate.
Mm-hmm.
So again, she's listening to me. Hey, you are responsible for this, right? My daughters don't wear, like, you ever see leggings shorts?
Mm-hmm.
They don't wear, yeah, they don't wear those.
Okay.
Right? They wear tutus, they wear skirts every day, they wear dresses, right?
Okay.
You know, she had a little bit of an issue, and then the issue, I haven't seen it rear its head. So she listened to me, right? My kids can read certain books, they can watch certain programs, you know, but she does turn on the TV more than me. I get that. So if that's what you want to say, but there's structure, there's autonomy within the structure, right? But if she go outside those lines, we're gonna have a problem.
So I guess if she's with the kids the most, if she's with the kids the most, do you not listen to her about how the children are progressing or different type of needs? Are you not listening to that?
She really wants some type of authority because feminism has like infected her brain so much that she's trying to fight for something, you know what I'm saying, instead of just completely submitting. And it's interesting to watch her mind try and work through it because full submission is just something that you could obviously see that she's not interested in.
Either?
You mean if she's like, hey, Sugar Wooga said a full sentence?
No, like, this is where they're thriving, or this is what's going on in school, or hey, I've noticed this behavior and I think we need to do something about it. Something that's arrived.
Telling me information. Yeah.
That's
and
then listening, right?
So, you mean I can hear her?
No, meaning you're listening to the information that she's providing.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, just like a news broadcast. I listen to what they're saying. Yeah. And then let's say this part, right? There's something that happens at school. If it perks my ears up, better. I learned this from Callie. If it make my ears hot, now I go handle that shit directly. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. You see how that works?
Oh, I wanted to say something.
Talk your shit.
Go ahead, there you go.
It's quick. So I'm wrapping it up in my head on what you actually saying. So you mentioned basically you could get that information from another man, and you kept saying that, which is saying that you have a circle of men that you trust that's handling business or whatever it is that they're doing. So if you want to ask somebody a question, you're going to handle that with your friends, and then you'll make your decision making off of what you understand and what someone else is helping you with. But you would never ask your wife for these things because you have a group of people that you can get that information from. Is that what you're saying? Yeah,
and if somebody's trying to ask you, duck. Here's the reality, you know. The men that you want, the men that matter, right? And I have to preface it with that. He might say, babe, what you think? Right? You ever heard that before? I don't give a fuck what you think. But it's almost like a formality. Right? It's like a what's the word when you do something just for the maybe a formality. Like, you know, you did because that's like a step in the process. He don't give a goddamn. The other thing about Ecclesiastes 4, if you keep reading when it says two better one, it's talking about men helping his fellow. It's him, and him all the way down the line. It's interesting. So yeah, but we'll be like, babe, what you think? Right? And then when it's hard, you know what y'all say? Well, what do you think? Cool. At least I came over here and said it. Right? So I just want y'all to understand this shit.
So why do you do it when you don't really mean it? That's lying by omission, kind of.
So
well, you like
that's
lying.
Another thing, right? That's another thing I've been telling the men. We don't care about inflammatory language from y'all. We don't care. We shouldn't care if y'all say we insecure, we this. Y'all always try to use this language. We don't give a fuck about that anymore, right? Because we know y'all trying to trigger us. So you can say, oh, it's omission is lying. I'm saying, hey, as a formality, babe, what you think? And then when it's hard, you say, well, what do you think? Okay, right. But does that make you feel good if he come over and say, what you think?
Yeah.
Make you feel heard?
It could make me feel good, but I probably would second guess it now because you're speaking for all men. Wow.
Yeah, I told you the truth.
So.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, I just might have to go to my other colleagues or whatever, since you go to your colleague, you know, like I might not necessarily think it's a genuine connection that you're trying to make with me or consideration. So
yeah, you'll be doing yourself.
Even though I respect you, like you said, you're gonna do it out of formality, but I might be kind of.
It's a formality. Does it make you feel heard? Is my question.
No.
Before I told y'all the truth.
No.
Okay.
Can I be an asshole real quick?
One second. With most women, like 99.9%, it makes them feel heard. So he done his job. Quick, Kelly.
Basically, you're just here to give him pussy and have his baby.
See? The basically thing. I already pointed that out.
Can I be an asshole?
I understand, but it just I already had addressed the basically thing. Is all I'm saying. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean that's where all roads is leading to. He don't listen to you. He don't care what you think. He doesn't even take into consideration what it is that you're saying. He's not listening to you. You are just here to have his babies and give him pussy.
You want to know? The thing about women is that feminism has forced them into this ideology that they need a voice. And honestly, especially with a man that is capable, their voice really don't matter. And the reason why is because the way reality works is on facts and logic. But when you start to insert how you feel about shit, and that is like your guiding light through life, then a lot of what you have to say kind of gets diminished here and there, because it's not really worth its salt. It's kind of sullied with your feelings, you know. And women, they don't really understand that. They really think that their feelings matter, and they really don't.
Well, he loves you.
He don't.
Right?
Yeah.
You guys have fun together. He kill and die for you. He protect and provide. But see, everything else gets dismissed, right?
He's protecting his investment. No, he's protecting his investment.
You already said that you don't have no value other than vagina, and there's more vagina than there are penises out here. So that can't be it. So now, which one is it?
No, love is not a thing. Remember, it's not about love. It's about respect.
No, I'm saying that he loves you. I'm not saying what it's about. I'm saying that's what it also exists there. Now, let me ask you a question.
Really?
Is she just a vagina, or is she an investment? So you can't have it both ways.
No, you're investing in that in-house vagina.
Yeah.
See, now what did I preface it with? Rebecca, I said the men that what?
Matter.
That matter. Yes.
Okay then. Okay, so hold on, Callie. So you don't play that vagina game with those men because you know it don't go how you think it's going to go.
No, okay, so we're talking about men that matter, but we're also using the example of women that don't. Why? Because there's nothing up here, because what she think don't matter. What her skills are don't matter. You can go ahead and you can outsource. You can outsource all the information that she may have. You can outsource that, so that's not even needed.
Except for
it don't matter.
Except for you missed the point about delegation. So if you do not have a woman that you can delegate to, you're an idiot.
You just hire a nanny.
Yeah, you just talked
delegate
about
what? We just talked
so great. You really
we just talked about how my wife carries on the instructions, right? And then is able to help the business go by being successful, following those instructions, and then being an autonomous being, right? So she might add a little spin to something and things of that nature, but she's working within the confines while being herself in the process. And because she has value and can think, then she helps that part of the business grow significantly. That's why you can delegate it to her. You don't delegate to a fool.
It's a special type of woman that you can delegate to, especially nowadays. The reason why is because that woman somehow has figured out how to coexist with a man. Despite feminism, despite all of the propaganda that exists, the liberal agenda, despite all of that, she has found a way to be able to fit within a man's plan and become an essential part of that plan. And so women, because they feel as though that they want to be equal with a man, they don't understand how integral they are in a man's plan if they submit themselves to the right man.
Yeah, you don't delegate to a fool. Nobody said the nanny got to be a fool. You wouldn't entrust your kids with an idiot. But
Yeah.
the fact that you actually you don't have to marry that person. You don't.
But then again, and then here's the thing, right? You I don't think you're doing this intentionally, but you're watering down and facetiously speaking on women raising their kids. Like that ain't uberly valuable and important. Come on.
Well, no, all she gotta do is just follow instructions.
Yeah, that's what she has to do is follow instructions. And just like we know, much easier said than done, right? A lot of people don't follow instructions. We know this day and age, people don't stay in a job. There's a whole lot of shit that you see people go on a ride because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So now she's able to follow instructions, work autonomously within the confines that make sense for the kids. See, that's the part we're leaving out. And she's effective in doing so. She's invaluable because those are your kids, your offspring.
Yeah, you can pay somebody to follow instructions.
I tell you
follow
what,
your instructions. You can pay somebody to do that.
Have y'all ever seen the Instagram that says like help the kids or save the kids? Have you seen these kids getting beat up? Did you see the little boy who's autistic that got killed by the caretaker? Yeah, it was pretty recent. They beat him. He died, little black boy. Did you see the two little girls that it was a boy and a girl raped to death a 5-year-old girl? Because who watching these kids, you know? But you know who gonna go carnal for their kid? The mom.
Yeah.
So she just trying to downplay the role of a mother and just say, oh, you could just hire a nanny. That was expertly, he articulated that expertly. Nobody's gonna love their kids like their mama.
Just make them think you care about them, and then they'll stay around.
No, you actually do care about them.
Perfect.
You care about what they can do for you, but you don't care about them.
Why? We literally taking the stress from them. We saying we make these decisions. You can exist here, right? And do the things that you're good at. Hence the delegation.
But no, you just offed it like, her accounting skills, and I can just go to rocket money for that. I don't need you for that.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't. So just
you don't. But see, the summary of a woman.
The summary of masculinity.
Look at this. Watch this.
They don't understand the word delegation. Delegation means that you do what it is that I need you to do in this construct that I've created. The thing that I delegate you to do, you have autonomy over that. Yes, you may want to go and do this, but I need you to do that because I have something for this already. It's not even me to even articulate that to you. You just need to understand that if you are submitting to me, which is the requirement that is under God, then once I delegate something to you, you be the best version of that, because as a leader, I've identified your strengths and your weaknesses, and I know what you're good at.
Summary of a woman isn't her being able to do accounting, right? You keep saying it. You're trying to assert that. You keep on skirting when I'm talking about real delegation and gave a tangible example. You downplayed a woman being a mom. You did that. I didn't do that.
Well, I'm going to ask a question. I don't want to go too far.
It sounded like you downgrading what it is.
Not at all. Okay. Not at all. You can't put that jacket on me. That's not fair.
That was 100% careless.
And like I said, I don't want to go too far with this, Tim. I don't want to go. I'm asking a general question. Let's preface this.
Sure.
Like the Proverbs 31 woman, the only thing that's said about the husband is that he was honored at the gates. Sis was doing a lot. So clearly, if he trusted her to do a lot of things, is it not kind of inferring that he also listened? Or are you just saying that everything he went on to delegate?
Yes. Because what does it say about that man? He was a man amongst his peers. So I know the disposition of that man. Right? Because there's a whole lot more verses that go around women's behavior and things of that nature and what a man should accept from a woman. So yeah, it's way more than Proverbs 31.
So in that, I think I'm just lost, because at this point it's just like I feel like you're a proponent for marriage and just taking it in. I'm just like, it doesn't seem like you value a woman. It's like the value is attached to you. So in reality, you just see yourself in that person, not.
What are you talking about?
saying in a time.
Well, this is my thing. How do you guys ignore the Bible and then use it conveniently?
No,
So,
did I not just say I asked a
I'm going to
question?
tell you why. Well, here's the reason why I had to interject, because you made an assertion. You made an assertion like you think I'm a proponent of marriage, right? That's
I know that you are. I'm telling you.
Well,
as
you
a
said you
wife,
think.
I'm saying I'm sitting here, I'm processing, and I'm just like.
But now you attack. You think I'm a proponent of marriage? Here's the thing.
How do you? Because I'm trying to understand.
I'm gonna tell you. When you,
if you're a single
I'm
woman,
gonna tell you. When you want to use the Bible, keep using it. But go back to Genesis, and she was created to be a what?
When he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him.
Say this. Say it.
A helpmate.
Help me.
Meet helpmate.
Help me. No. Help me. Help me. Help me. Who's she helping to meet? Me.
Adam. Yeah. Okay.
Okay then.
Via helping like.
Okay. So now what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? What does that mean to you?
For me?
No. I said what? Yeah, I said what does that mean to you? I apologize. What does that mean?
I mean,
good catch.
Hey, you had to fight me about a Christmas tree. So, like, it's certain things that I was like, you know what? As far as faith, now what I can say, what it means to me as a wife is my husband has a mission, and I'm on task, and I do everything that I can to ensure that what he wants to get done.
We agree.
Done, but he also will listen to my input. Like, end of it.
What did he just say?
Pardon?
What did he just say?
I logged off. I'm learning like other ladies.
No, I'm asking you, what did he just say?
Don't listen.
Touche.
Perfect. I'm just being in court and answer my instructions. What shall I do today?
Come on, y'all. Come on. This is easy.
This is nuts. I'm just saying, when I say I know that you're a proponent for marriage, there's no way if a woman has been on her own or independent or has certain things or input, like it. I'm not saying like I don't want to try to sell it, but it seems a bit abrasive to be with somebody that you want to be with for the rest of your life and say like, I'm not listening to you. That's concerning.
This is what I'm saying, right?
I can
Tiff,
be
real quick. This is what I'm saying, Tiff. Just like wife school said, whatever, I forget what she said. We don't care about those buzzwords. We are telling y'all the truth. Harsh or not, this is what it is, right? And we need to consume the information. It's supposed to be triggered by the language. And when y'all try to use triggering language, we saying, men, don't fall for that shit.
He forgot because he wasn't listening.
I'm gonna have to go out.
Hi, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like on the tip of my tongue what wife school said.
It was some bullshit.
Touche, right?
It was a bunch of bullshit, so I forgot it too.
Legitimately, I'm just like, I want people to get married. I want for Black women to want to be married. I'm just like, the other thing is like, okay, mind you, it's her final choice, but are you not saying like sometimes some women marry men that they're smarter than?
You know where you at?
Oh God. Okay.
Don't talk, guy. You ain't talked to him in 6 months.
We start getting into the semantics of listen, of hearing, of all those words that I think Camp is saying, like, they don't care about that stuff. We care about it as women. So that's why he said they're going to include us and ask us certain questions so we feel heard. So we're not going to like, it's not going to get to a good point where we're just like, okay, well, we want a man to listen to us. We want a man to do this. We want a man to do that. The reality is we're here to help them. So much so that even if they fail at their plan of whatever we're doing, we're there to love and respect them, to help them get back on their feet so that they can put together a new plan so we can keep moving forward.
The thing about it is a lot of women, they have the desire to help their man, but they have the desire to help their man in the way that they want to help. And that's not helpful.
But we get stuck on those words that they don't care about.
So it's a new plan. So he had a plan that failed. Now you have a plan. Now he gonna listen to the plan?
No.
He's listening to us. He's listening to us uplift him, respect him, love him, say, you know what, this didn't work out, give our input, right? He already has another thing formulating in his mind. Yep. He's not just like, all right, I'm done. He's not going to give up. The right man, that's what we're talking about.
Right.
He's not going to just give up.
It's on to the next.
So he turned to us for that. Go ahead, Callie. No, you go ahead.
Again, listening and making the final decision are two different things. It ain't the same thing. Just because he makes the final decision does not mean that he ain't listening to what you had to say, or he didn't take into account what your perspective is, or whatever information that you may have given him. Especially when we hold our tongue from saying, I fucking told you so, and he end up doing what it is, or he ends up taking into consideration and moves it, takes that certain step or whatever like that, going in the same direction, of course, right? But he may take a different step in order to get to that same destination based off the information that we provided. So he's listening. You can say whatever.
Did you hear that?
The thing.
Did I hear what Callie said?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a person I never go to. If a person got the audacity and the mindset to say they have to bite their tongue to tell you I told you so, you never confide, you never converse with that person, you never tell that person your business, right? Because now they layer something over your head. I'm glad Callie said that, because she's not the only one. It even furthers the point why you don't even converse with that person. You go to people that are going to look at a thing objectively and support you, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. If they have to bite their tongue to tell you I told you so, that's a red flag.
A lot of women think that they could cosplay as a wife and then just kind of skirt the line. Either you are or you aren't. And so a lot of what your attributes are when it comes to being a wife is gonna shine. You're not gonna have the desire to be like, I told you so. Because that's already a clear indication that you're already competing with that man, and you're actually waiting on him to fail so that he doesn't succeed in the way that he needs to succeed. So there's no way you can put your full muster behind whatever his plan is, because you secretly have your own agenda, and two kings can't reign in one castle. A lot of women don't understand that. A lot of women have these secret plans and be in secret competition with their man and really don't even realize it. That's why when he is actually successful at something, they can't really get behind it and be like, oh great, because they actually kind of wanted it to fail so they could be right.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did where Corey Holcomb dropped a bomb on Akash Singh. I mean, really like call dude out is crazy. We actually break down the whole thing that happened with him, with his wife and everything. We really like, it gets crazy, but check it out.